When I was developing the SediMeter instrument, one of the first tasks was to make sure I could anchor it firmly in the sea floor so that the instrument would measure changes in bed level and not of instrument level. The first test was to determine what kind of screw I would need, what size. I went out to this beach almost 40 years ago and recorded the tests with this camera. The center is the screw anchor with the holder tube. And as we will see here, it's screwed down into the bottom so deep that part of the sensor of the SediMeter goes down in through the seabed. It turned out that this wing here, 20 centimeter diameter, was too large. So I couldn't really get it down, and that's why you see now when I remove the handle and insert the instrument will end up sitting above the sea floor, which is not the intention. It's supposed to go down into the sea floor. Here on the top you can see an acoustic beacon. We ended up not using it because it uses too much battery, and we're better off having a smaller instrument with smaller battery that lasts a longer time. And then use traditional fisherman methods to find the instrument again, because back then of course there was no GPS. And even if you have GPS, when the visibility is below, let's say 3 meters or so, you may need to use some alternative methods, such as a rope laid out on the seafloor in a direction towards the instrument. You can also see here that the 10 centimeter diameter screw has many wings. Later tests show that it's really redundant to have many wings. One wing, the lowest one, is all it takes. The reason to mount it like that is of course to make it simple to mount it for a single person and not to leave anything next to it that can disturb the waves or the currents. That was developed for scientific purposes, so we couldn't allow to have anything next to it to disturb the measurements. But nowadays the instrument is mainly used for sediment monitoring. And in that circumstance it is not so crucial. You can put it next to a platform. If you have it like 0.5 meter, 1 meter away from a platform, it's enough. It's enough free water. This is the latest version, which is made specifically to be mounted on a platform. So it doesn't have a holder tube. It has a 20 millimeter diameter sensor. And that of course makes the sensor walls much thicker, so it becomes much stronger. So that's the professional version which we recommend for sediment monitoring now. And it also has the advantage that it can be deployed from the surface without diving. So please visit our website at lindom.com or sedimeter.com, and please do subscribe to this channel.